This is a Mobilvetta Kea P80/2. Now that /2 is quite important because this is right on the 3,500 kilogram mark for driving on a standard car license, but you can only travel with two people in the vehicle. You can have a P80 that isn't a /2, and that is 4,400 kilograms. You need a C1 license, but that does allow you to travel with four. So it just depends what you want to achieve. The other major difference is the fact that this has 140 horsepower manual gearbox and the other one is 180 horsepower with automatic. But other than that, they are identical. They're both a fraction under 7 meters and they're both a really intriguing layout. So I'll take you around and show you the outside and then the inside. We'll start off with some of the lockers on the outside. So this one here, if I twist them both, gives us this little locker in here. We've also got water filler, we've got the cassette for the toilet, we've got the gas bottles that go in here, and then back here, this one, twist it all the way around, would help, is a rather nice pass-through storage area across the back, which is a decent size. There we go, we'll come right on round to the back, reversing camera on this one as well, and this is for fitting a bike rack too. And that is the other side of that big locker that we saw that went right across the back. But yeah, substantial vehicle, isn't it? Let's go have a look inside. 240 volt power goes in here. That one there allows you to plug in a gas barbecue and run it from the gas bottles in the vehicle. And that door there, you would never guess, grants us access. Let's go and have a look. There's some very, very nice social areas in this vehicle, and the first one is here. There's two of them, in fact. Now this is where, if you didn't have the /2, you had the standard P80, you'd find seat belts in behind here. This one hasn't got them. So this is just for two people, as I say. If you want four, it can be done, but then you go from 3,500 kilograms to 4,400. Let's come right up to the front. It's the Fiat chassis, so you've got obviously the Fiat steering wheel, the 6-speed manual gearbox in this one, as I mentioned, and the screen there for the entertainment and other bits and pieces. You've also got blinds that come around here, so these pull out of the sides like this, and you can see the same deal over there. They come across the front, and of course the same on this side. Seats swivel round, which makes life an awful lot easier when you're driving it. And then up above here we've got skylight. So this is an opening skylight. There's also blinds that come across here, so night screen and bug screen. In fact, talking of bug screen, I didn't point it out as we came in, but there's one inside the door as well. That's very useful. And these are little storage areas tucked away in places like this. Little seat over on this side. Some noisy seagulls in the background, and this is designed to take a television. So you can see we've got the power socket over there, we've also got the 12 volt socket, we've also got the aerial socket as well, so very easy to fit a television if you want one. Up here then is heater controls, but also a control system for the vehicle. So we've got heating controls, resources. If we go and unlock that, resources for example takes you into the starter battery and leisure battery voltages, the gas, the water currently on empty for the fresh water, and the waste obviously because it's brand spanking new. And then we can come back out of there. We could go into switches for example, and then we can switch on lighting, outdoor light, indoor light, that kind of stuff. So that is the control system for the vehicle. The kitchen is here. We have the sink, of course, that's underneath that little chap, and take both of those out if you want to. And what they've done here is they've given us 2 gas burners and an electric. So if you're plugged into the mains, you can use the electric and you can save your gas. Storage up above, oven underneath, and then more storage all the way along here. So areas like this and this kind of thing. But also there's areas under the floor as well. You It's just really using every element of the vehicle. If we come on back a bit further, toilet compartment is here. So we've got the loo, we've got the sink, we've got a mirror. The heating system is a wet heating system, so you have proper radiators rather than just warm air blowers, so that's rather nice. And the only thing missing in there, you might think, is the shower. But in actual fact, it's not. It is there. So that comes all the way around, gives you a really nice shower compartment. And the shower then, of course, is built in there. There is another skylight that opens for a bit of ventilation. Again, you've got the screens that come across that one. And then when you're not using it as a shower, that clips back. And you've got maximum floor space then for the toilet and the sink. And that locks back like that, so it doesn't matter around when you're driving. That's very clever, isn't it? Back a bit further, we've got the fridge on this side. Freezer is underneath, like so. And there's storage then in places like this. And underneath it's like a bit of a sideboard, but also in here is this. And that is designed for television. So it can sit on there, and when you're not using it, slide out of the way. Opening windows with blinds and bug screens again, all the way around. And then this is a very, very nice, comfortable lounge area at the back. That is excellent. Really good size. Table unfolds and moves and slides around, so you can move that to wherever you want to have it. And I like the lighting as well in places like this and this kind of thing. It's very nicely done. Excellent. Now the only thing that we've not talked about is sleeping, and that is rather clever, because if I come back here, there is a button here and we can power this down, and that gives you a bed up on the top. Now there's an interesting thing to mention about this, because obviously there's a ladder that goes in there to get up to that, but as an option you can opt to not have these storage units underneath here, and that means that bed can come an awful lot lower down, which gives you then the height to be able to sit up in bed properly. With that one you get the storage units, but obviously it reduces the height here a little bit, so it just depends what you want. Let's take that one back up. There we go. So yeah, if you're happy to lose those storage units, you can get that bed a lot lower down. And if I spin on round and come this way, I don't think I showed you this, did I? Hanging locker in there. That's for the TV aerial. All very good. And if we come on forward, we've got a very similar deal up here. So button here, press that one, and down it comes. And again, ladder goes in, and it gives you access up to that one. And these are netting sections here that can be lifted up, and they hook onto these, and that means you've got kids, then it protects them, of course, from rolling out of bed. Very helpful. Let's power that one back up. Excellent. That's really good, isn't it? What a multi-purpose vehicle that is. Absolutely fantastic. Good. I think that's about the size of that. I am going to take a seat up here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Marquis Motorhomes. They've organised this tour. They've got this one for sale. I'll put a link to those guys in the description. Massive thanks, of course, to you all for watching it. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments, and we will catch you on another one of these videos really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.